as I hope every true British patriot knows, on this day, Tuesday the 10th of October, Stradey Park was saved. Now, it hasn't been turned back into a hotel yet, but asylum seekers are not going to move in there. But the people who were on the protest lines in Stradey Park, they have not packed up because, honestly, you can't trust the bastards, as they said, and you really can't. The hotel owners, much like most people in all around Britain who have sold their hotels to the Home Office, to house illegal migrants, they were going to make a lot of money off of this, a lot of money out of housing illegal migrants, because that's what hotels are now proposed with by the Home Office. The Home Office goes to these hotels, says if you house this number of migrants, we'll give you this number of funding for beds and stuff, and when these migrants have all got homes built for them, you'll get a full refurbishment. And so, any hotel owner's going to snatch that opportunity up, because, sure, they house thousands of young, fighting-age men who are just going to commit crimes such as rape, murder, violence, but, hey, as soon as they've got soul-sucking new builds built in some picturesque English town where they can rape and pillage their heart's content with the police doing nothing about them, then your hotel will get a full refurbishment, all the bangs and whistles, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. But thank God for the people of Stradey Park, because a hotel like Stradey Park, because I live in Curtin and Lindsay, and in our town we have a hotel called the George. Now, the George has stood since the reign of King George III, and it is very, very, important to our town. And if the Home Office, were to come to the George and say, hey, you're going to house illegal migrants, I would be mad too, and I would protest. I would protest, much as the people of Llanelli protested against Stradey Park. So, yeah, I get it. A hotel in a town or village does not belong to the hotel owners. It belongs to the people, because hotels and towns and villages, they're not just hotels. They're, bars, pubs, restaurants, wedding venues, places to go after funerals. They don't just serve tourists, but the community. And what the people of Llanelli have done is just astonishing. They had everything against them. They had the Welsh Labour government, they had the media, they had everything against them. Everything against them. But they stood firm, and they basically told the media they told everyone where to shove it. While Stradey Park is not opening its doors again as a hotel, but on the plus side, is not going to house asylum seekers. But then again, you can't trust the hotel owners these days. They have completely sold their souls to the Home Office for that sweet, sweet chance of refurbishment and more money. Because, to a hotel owner now, they don't give a damn about, what these asylum seekers are going to do. They have no decency. They have no soul. When they see the Home Office with a big fat cheque, they immediately prostitute themselves to the Home Office. Because they're just greedy bastards. Any hotel owner who would sell the hotel to the Home Office to house illegal migrants, they don't have any morals, or at least any basic understanding, because these are fighting age men. These aren't, women and children. These are fighting age men. It's an invasion. An invasion. We only have to look at the Syrian migrant crisis, which is still in living memory for everyone. In Germany, in Sweden, in Finland. What happened? Mass rapes, mass terrorist attacks, mass crime, violent crime. And I'm afraid the same thing is going to happen, because with situations like Lampedusa, there's totally been overrun by African migrants, and now Italy's supposedly far-right government have done a genius plan to just disperse these thousands of young fighting-age African men throughout Europe. And so, the people of Stradey Park, yeah, I would definitely keep protesting, because sure, a bunch of Albanians have been moved, but I very much do bet that you'll be getting a truckload of Africans fresh from Lampedusa dumped on, because the EU are basically just going to repeat history, repeat the 2015 migrant crisis with Lampedusa. The migrants there are just going to be, just, as I say, dispersed throughout Europe. Just going to dump them in European countries. No, they should not dump these migrants who have invaded Lampedusa, and subjected the locals of Lampedusa to hell. They should send them straight back to Africa. But, as always, the bureaucratic fascistic state, which is the EU, want to replace the indigenous peoples of Europe. So the people of Stradey Park, celebrate your hard-earned victory, but as you say, you've won this battle. But the war against illegal immigration, the war against the fascistic bureaucratic EU, the war against the corrupt government, and the war against the Home Office still continues, waged by the patriots in Britain. And we're going to need every man we need to stop the greed of hotel owners selling their souls to the Home Office, to stop the absolute evil intent of the EU to ethnically cleanse Europe, to stop the evils of most woke, diversity-obsessed nutcases who are so keen on, doing the ethnical cleansing that have been practiced in London, in Birmingham, in Leicester, to every town and city across England. So from Curtin and Lindsey, North Lincolnshire, hooray to the people of Llanelli, and keep fighting, you absolute warriors.